I did a review on the Toyota Harrier XU60 a while ago, and I did just a random review. This one is to talk about the things I actually love about the Toyota Harrier and the several other things that I actually hate about this car. Let me give you a disclaimer. I found that even when I'm looking for things to hate, I still end up finding things to love. So this is my things to love, things to hate kind of video. My name is Michael Wangeci, the man from the mountain Ndovu. Welcome to the Car Planet Motor magazine. Yes, if you're looking for driving thrill in a CV, Harrier ziko kila mahali. An automatic tailgate, sitaki kuchoka. It also comes with automatic braking. Hey, huyu jamaa kona do, umse akona do. I do love the sunroof and the fact that it opens up. First thing I hate about the Toyota Harrier XU60 is that the problem with this car, even when you're looking for things to hate, you still find things to love. It is trust, so it is automatic. Karibia, karibia nikuonyeshe. Karibia, kuja. This is the first thing I hate about the Toyota Harrier XU60. For such a big vehicle, it is a 2.0 liter, 2000 cc. Okay, I've driven it on the road severally, and it is kind of nice, but nonetheless, it does feel sluggish, a bit underpowered, especially considering the body. It is plenty bulky. And even the 2.5 liter hybrid is still not as powerful. It is more for efficiency rather than engine power. But nonetheless, if you're looking for driving thrill in a CVT, umepotea sana. So this one doesn't really serve. Anyway, it's one of the things I hate. Moving on. One of the other things I hate about the Toyota Harrier XU60, or should I just say the XU, the fact that not all of them come in four-wheel drive. Actually, most of these come in two-wheel drive. The XU60s are more than the XU65, which is the four-wheel drive. And for an SUV, why? It beats the point, and I fail to see why you would be buying a two-wheel drive SUV. Na ukienda Rugogo, ukienda juu, alafu kutaenda aje. But sasa, apart from that, the other thing, kuja uone, seeing that it is a two-wheel drive, the clearance, mali, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to trucks and the likes of Land Cruiser Prado, but this one is not good enough. I feel that if you're buying an SUV, you really should buy a four-wheel drive. Mbona ununue a two-wheel drive SUV? Why would you do that? It's another thing I really don't like about this car. Now, when it comes to another thing I really hate about the Toyota Harrier, recently in the Kenyan market, there have become too many. It is too common on the Kenyan roads. Like, ukigeuka Harrier, Harrier ziko kila mahali. So, okay, I like something unique. And I bet some of the people actually do like something else unique. One of the other things I love about the Toyota Harrier is that it is actually automatic. The tailgate is automatic. Mbona uchoke na uko na pesa. Now, when I get in, just after I have discovered something that I actually love, I find something else that I actually hate. I don't like, for such a big SUV, you don't get a full-size spare tire. What you get is some technology, ile ya pressure, iko hapa, unapuliza hii kitu, when you got a puncture, and inasolve maneno. I am a person who is of the good old days, and I really loved that spare tire. What happened to changing a spare tire, bana? Anyway, who knows? But sasa the positive side of that, the other thing, when you look for something to hate in the Toyota Harrier, you find something to love. And this is the positive side. This space right here, where you normally would have the full-size spare tire in such an SUV, you have this. Just space, no tire. So what you get is some space to put all your things. Unaona hizi ni zile mavitu hata sijui hizi ni nini. They're just very random things. You can just pin them here and then you close away. Nazimeenda. Zile taka zako, sijui shopping bags and what have you, sijui bag ya mtoto yenye itokangi hapa, tin chafu, chupa ya maji, yote unaweza ficha hapa. Hata mtungi unaweza weka hapa. Hadi mwamvuli mwanzo. Mwamvuli unaficha hapa, gym bag unaficha hapa, and you're good to go. I don't know whether that is something to love. Okay, I have found something to love and hate, and that is just that. And again, of course, tunafunga. This is an automatic tailgate. Sitaki kuchoka. It's luxury. and it locks. I love that about the Toyota Harrier. So the other thing I love about this car, apart from it having 18-inch tire, the rim designs. The rim design, yes, the rim design is absolutely beautiful. I don't know, they have gone outside of the box. Na hata hii, angali, hata hii, the rims are really nice. Okay, the downside ni ati hii, this specific one I have found huwa ina fade, so huwa ina fade hii color inatoka toka, but nonetheless it is really beautiful to the eye. Because that graphite grayish goes really well with the color. I really love that about the Harrier XU60. So the other thing I really love about the Harrier XU60 is the eyes. And by eyes, I mean the camera. The cameras. It has this camera right here for reversing. When you're reversing, ndo usigonge gari yenye iko nyuma. But then it also has this camera right here, so that there's no blind spot on this one side when you're turning, or when you're trying to pull out of the lane. It also has this other eye. It also has this other eye in the front, so that just in case you're off-roading, so I don't see why you have this one and this is a two-wheel drive, but nonetheless, just in case you're commuting through a path that is rather rough, ukona hii ya kuona the road ahead. But to top it all, on the other side, you still have another camera hapa. That is full 360. Every side of this vehicle is covered. Hakuna kitu unagonga on any side. Unless wewe mwenyewe uko na kashida mahali, but hakuna kitu unagonga. But if that is not enough, to love, it also has these things. These things hapa. Tuko na hii moja, tuko na hii ingine hapa. Hii, yes, tuko na hii iko hapa, na tuko na hii ambayo iko hapa. These things are called sensors. These things are called sensors. This vehicle will not let you wreck it. Hautaigongesha, mbona ugongesha? Please, ununue gari ya 3.5 million alafu unataka kugongesha. Kwa nini? Haiwezi kuacha ugongeshe. So it senses, and it also comes with automatic braking. Naitangwaje hii kitu? Oh, it is called forward collision warning and automatic braking. So once it warns you, it goes ti ti ti, but if you don't brake, it will brake for you. Usigongesha gari yako. But hata nyuma kuja. Hata nyuma bado, we still find the same sensors. The same ones. Ndio hii sensor moja, ndio hii sensor nyingine iko hapa, na of course there's nyingine on the other side, so that hata ukireverse na ikuone, it will brake for you. Ugongeshi gari yako. Yes, ni yako, but mbona ugongeshe? I really commend those guys at Toyota, those engineers at Toyota. They really good job. They really did a good job. That one. Thank you. The other thing I really love about the Toyota Harrier, is the leather inside. It is luxury. I mean, look at this chair. Look at this chair. Look at this chair that I am seated. With lumbar support, so that mgongo yako isichoke. The amount of luxury in this vehicle is simply to die for. There's leather, there's stitching, leather on the seats. We have steering mounted controls on this side. The stitching continues, and this specific one is red. The stitching continues all the way hadi kwa mlango. Ndio hiyo stitching is still there on the door. The stitching on this chair, hadi hapa wameweka kadhaa. There are several on both sides. I mean, and you have several amount of storage, 12-volt socket. The space is flamboyant. These people are rather generous with the space. As in, when you sit on this cockpit, you feel proud. And the other thing, on both visors, both side of the visors, uko na kioo na inawaka. So driver anaweza jiangalia, and even the passenger pia. Hii yangu iko na karatasi, bado iko na showroom, but ako na kioo na pia inawaka. The attention to detail is just beautiful. Acha tuende hapa nyuma pia nikuonyeshe. Oh, kuja. One more thing before I go. There's 2 memory seats. And all the windows are automatic. Of course, you expect that in a vehicle of this pricing, but wow, Toyota really tended to go all out with the Toyota Harrier, and I love them for that. Kudos Toyota. Tuingia hapa nyuma sasa nikuonyeshe something more. spacing. The space is doing its thing, and even on the side of the roof, it is still rather spacious. Yule jamaa wa lift atakuwa tu pia fiti because the transmission channel hapa iko rather low, so the floor is flat. The floor is ultimately flat, and yeah. Actually, this is a two-wheel drive, so no wonder. But the floor is rather flat. It is spacious still on the leather hapa nyuma. The leather. Even your passengers feel, hey, huyu jamaa akona do, umse akona do. You still have isofix ukiwa na watoto, so you can always fix eka mtoto hapa nyuma, and of course hapa katikati, kama you're not interested in yule mse wa lift, umemnyima lift, kwa nini sianunue gari yake? You can always just push this one out. See how it is hidden, you just push it out. This thing gives Mercedes Benz vibe. Unaweza weka kasoda kako hapa ndani and you can go sitting, sipping and enjoying your success, because why not? This is the perfect car to go on a road trip with. And dual zone climate. Dual zone. Yule jamaa hapa nyuma bado akona okay, ha control much, so they can move it up and down, yes. And that is absolutely beautiful. Hata huyu jamaa wa AC atagongwa na AC. Si eti ana rely on ile AC ya mbele. No, this is a Toyota Harrier. You still have some compliment hapa. But one thing I actually hate about the rear of the Toyota Harrier is that for all that luxury that is present inside, and even inside, I will show you in a minute, we don't have rear infotainment. We don't have rear entertainment. So hii kitu hata sijui ni ya nini, maybe unaweza ekelea kitu on top, but this passenger is literally left to kuangalia barabara. Kuna miti inapita, ama anang'ang'ana hapa kuwatch ile ya katikati. I really think they should have put some rear infotainment, but anyway, who knows? The guys at Toyota. Oh, and even the rear, even the rear window is still automatic. All windows are automatic in this car. It's a beautiful motor vehicle. Funny thing, even when you do find something to hate in the Toyota Harrier, you find something to love in exchange. One more thing to love about the Toyota Harrier is the looks. The complement of chrome, the fog lights, the sensors, the extended fenders. I mean, those headlights. It is absolutely beautiful. It is still built in the shape of this Harrier bud. And if you look at it on the side, no, this side is way better. Kuja uone on this side. If you look at it on this side, you still see the shape of the bud. It is like a bird in flight, or a bird wanting to take a flight. It's like in a takeoff, and I really love that about it. And even on the side, when you take those rims complemented, the color of the rims complemented by the color of the vehicle, together with these chrome complements, there's a lot of them. This blackness, where it should be the chrome complements. Look at them: chrome, black, chrome, black, chrome. And kuja uone hapa nyuma. This vehicle is thick. It is very thick. Angalia hapo nyuma, and the light that goes all the way from the red inaanza hapa with the fender inaenda all the way to the other side. Okay, this one has no light, but nonetheless you're getting what they're doing with this thing. And the spoiler in black that complements the color of the vehicle in white with the extended fender. One exhaust pipe that is flamboyant upon this side. The light still goes the same. I love that the spoiler is black and the vehicle color is still black. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This right here, this right here, this is not a car, this is art, and Toyota sculpted it like it's a masterpiece. The luxury goes to things like the window. It is automatic, so you just pull on it once and ndo hiyo inapanda. The steering wheel is nice. It is also telescopic, so unaweza vuta. And this is also wired. It is achana na ile ya kupeleka hivi tu jini la chui. This one you just, the luxury goes for, but I am here to talk about one thing that I actually love about the Toyota Harrier. I love the sunroof to begin with. I do love the sunroof and the fact that it opens up. It is full roof. The full roof is a sunroof. That is absolutely something to love. It also tips, you can still open it on the top that way. And of course, it moves away completely, inakuondokea kabisa. And you get some fresh air. Hata kama umepiga tint, you still get some fresh air. I told you this ni gari ya kwenda nayo road trip. But one of the things I actually love about this sunroof is that it is not standard. It doesn't come as standard across all vehicles. So even for the people who don't love sunroof, because maybe anapakingi nje or one thing or the other, yeah, to hapendi sunroof, you still get an option of without sunroof. But I don't see why you'd buy the Harrier alafu buy a sunroof. Why would you do that? I mean, mbona upendi sunroof? And when it comes to closing, okay, closing is not very easy. So, just long press and it closes itself. Absolutely beautiful. And then the closing pier, it is automatic. Achana na ile ya Prado ya kushika mwenyewe unajivurutia hadi huko nyuma. There goes. It takes a minute, but wow, luxury bana. This has been Ndovu, the man from the mountain, Michael Wangeci, and that has been the things I love and the things I hate about the Toyota Harrier XU60 or the XU65, the four-wheel drive. If you're looking to buy this vehicle, go ahead and buy it. You can reach us through the number on your screen right now. We import, we don't export motor vehicles, so we just be importing them. We sell, we source, we deliver countrywide. Now this one in the current market is going for anything 3.3 all the way to 4.2, depending on what you like. Unataka hybrid, unataka normal engine, unataka with sunroof, bila sunroof, unajua hiyo ni wewe mwenyewe utaamua. We do higher purchase, that is 60%, 50 to 60% deposit on any car actually, not just the Toyota Harrier. You can do bank finance, you can do company finance, you can do cash deal. Unataka uende gari kabisa. Until next time, wajibambe.